I'd like to cover a little bit of sewing for men. This could be for women too, I suppose. But for the most part, I work with guys, and we wear these gloves. And these are a pretty new pair of gloves, but I was using a file today. And I got a hole right here in the fingertip. And that's just going to get bigger if I don't do something with it. So what you need is a set of needles, or at least a small needle, scissors, polyester thread. 100% polyester thread, because your gloves will get wet, they'll get oil on them, whatever, and the dual purpose cotton threads will break down. And a tube of chapstick is what I'm going to use today. So first thing I'm going to do is pick a small needle. Did I mention a pair of pliers? I may have forgotten that. Then we're going to draw out a length of polyester thread and cut that. Then we're going to thread the needle. Come on, eyeballs. Come on, eyeballs. There we are, threaded the needle. Now to make this simple, you can pull the thread over double. Just tie a knot in the end of it. If you hear thudding in my video, that is a 2-year-old child running through the house. If you hear the yelling, that's my wife telling her to get off the table. Alright. So, to make this easier, we're going to take this chapstick, slide it up in the finger. And that will allow you to pull the fabric over something that you can stick that won't hurt you specifically. Alright, so I'm going to try this first without the pliers and see if this will go through. Nope, not liking it without the pliers. Alright, now we've got a choice here. Probably this knot won't pull through the fabric because that's a leather tip, but you can stick your needle right between the threads. And that will be sure and cinch that down. And what we're going to do is just continue on down. Oh, look at there. Getting into a little bit softer material. It's pretty simple, just roundhouse stitch. Now, we've sewn down the seam here, but I want to tie this into this piece back here. And we'll make a crisscross X pattern. The reason I'm doing that is just to give that fabric a little more support, keep it from tearing out. Now, if you've never sewed before, I'm going to tell you right now, you you push that needle with your fingers and get stuck, it hurts. That's why we're using the pliers. Ow. Try not to stick yourself with the needle while you're using the pliers. Doggone it. Alright. Now to finish this off, we're going to take one more little loop through the fabric. We're going to take this needle and we're going to feed it through the loop twice. And pull that tight. Cinch it on down there. And once you've done that, you're going to do one more pass through the fabric. And what this does is it ties the tail of that thread down so it doesn't come loose later on. Because this is polyester thread, you can take a lighter. I used to have a lighter somewhere around here. And just lightly singe that thread and it'll roll over on itself, melt, and seal permanently. Alright, so we get your whatever your anvil is on the inside out. Put her back on there. Alright, that hole is fixed, which means these gloves will last the rest of their intended life. Hope that helps.